Everybody, it's Martha Creek here, marthacreek.com to contact me. If there's anywhere in the world I can serve you. The message I have today is a different one. It feels like it came through me as one of my friends that transitioned, passed, died, left the body, whatever you relate to that. And it's such a powerful message. So I feel like it's part of my honoring him and his life, but also a powerful message to bring forward, I think. So it may come across as a to-do list. I hope instead the energy of it is wholehearted, that it's more like an invitation. And again, never trying to believe what I believe. I invite you though to see what you actually believe and how this may align or not. So we come to a family when we're born. And it's critical that we remember that the world is our family. My friend Ron used to say it as we have family, and then we have the familial, the ones that are familial to us. So some recognition we have, we may call it our spiritual communities, like-mindedness, a sisterhood, a brotherhood. And then that therefore the world is our family to treat each and every soul with kindness, grace, forgiveness, and at least including the diversity of us. You know, even to say embrace it. And there's just things I cannot embrace yet. I don't know about you. If you can embrace it all, I bow to you. God bless you. And you may ascend this afternoon. So the things that I can't embrace, I'm liberated and free and feel more aligned, more atoned when at a minimum I can include it, to integrate it, to allow for it. To know that we're going to have a love that dances in many forms, including losses, that'll grip our soul, that will inspire us, that will make us light up. It's also going to be one that we regret, have losses, remorse, resentments, and that's all included too. And anytime that we can share and make room in our own spirit, we've made a contribution to the world. So it's no little thing to be able to do any one of these things even one more time, a deeper embrace, a deeper kindness, a new level of grace, a new level of forgiveness. And it's a direction to go in, not a destination. So if quantum theory is true, then what is it? One of my friends says, like if even if it doesn't look like it's perfect, if it's perfect for one, then it's perfect for all. So if quantum theory is true, anything I do that benefits me benefits the whole. Anything I do that harms me or harms another harms the whole. Now, this as a kid has kept me from doing some pretty sly kind of things, because I could not hurt others. Even if I was willing to hurt myself, I wouldn't hurt myself believing that it would hurt another. So I could hurt myself less because of my care for other people. And it sounds sick or codependent in some way. And it absolutely would look that way. And it's the best I could do at times. And that we are called to be a voice for those who don't have one, if they cannot speak for any reason why, and to be quick with praise. Now, I know it's easy to give criticism. It's easy to kind of be fault finding and nitpicky and everything that went wrong and OMG and can you believe? And if they're so alluring, because if the scientists are true, we're still getting high off that. So being offended gets some drugs going. We get those chemicals coursing through our bodies and our brains and our organs. So It's no little thing to interrupt that, to say, instead, I'm going to praise, which doesn't mean suppressing, depressing, and disowning feelings, not at all, because most of us know the deep, deep consequences of that. And to practice praise, praise, praise. What can I praise? What can I appreciate? And to feed praise, including ourselves, to give ourselves some praise, how hard we work, how long we've been at this, and what it's taken, the uncommon stamina and motivation that it's taken to remain a true student, to look, to see, to reflect, to contemplate, to undo, to question, to read, and to take responsibility that we are the masters, the artist, and the artistry of whatever world. So we don't see the world as it is, but as we are. So then to take some responsibility for that, then if I want to have a different world, I'm going to have to shift something here. I got to see the world differently. He emphasizes the joy and the greatest gift. One of the greatest gifts we have is that of prayer. To pray with another is one of the greatest gifts. And he served for decades, my friend, as a chaplain, and teaching and living prayer and serving in prayer, praying with people, from 4 people over the phone. And one of my greatest honors was to pray for and with him also. So just like our prayer ministry here, and the miracle making of that through our heartstrings, through our spoken word, through our causative, generative energy, whatever we have in the name of prayer. Let's dial it up this month. Let's dial it up, shall we? And knowing that we are all connected one way or the other, quantum theory or oneness, one organism, one God, one power, one presence, whatever you believe about that, to know that we are gaining, growing in our wisdom, evolving here, and that while we're evolving in a human form, that we exist already in the highest form, in a whole and perfect, complete divine child of God, as we are. And then here in this form, we are cultivating our gifts, sharing our gifts, passing our gifts on and through us, and hopefully awake to the gifts themselves, to the gifter, and to what our gifts do, the energy of our gifting. And one of the basic messages from this contemplation and really connecting in this way was make sure that I spend more time looking at, so if it's somebody's looking at a body and the coat that I'm wearing is the body, not to get over focused on the coat and forget the wearer of the coat. So a care for our spirit, a care for our essence. So yes, care for the body, by all means, care for the coat, the body, and don't overlook the wearer. So looking for the wearer and not being believing that the form is all that there is to it. And on the days that we're sad or saddened, to find solace, grace, presence in something, the stillness of a voice of somebody you may know that's passed, a connection with them, to remember how they laughed, the smile on their face, or the sound of their voice, or the whisper of a tree, the whisper of a wind passing through the tree. For me, it's flowers, often flowers. And this past month, there were some bulbs in the garage that were over a year old. They were already out of date when I got them. They were past their season, so to speak. And then some very dried out, some kind of rotten. And I decided to put them in the ground anyway. I could not put them in the trash. I'm just that crazy. And I put those bulbs in the ground. And you know what? Flowers grew. And They grew these beautiful stalks of gladolias, which is one of my favorite flowers. It means so much to me. So just because the form looks like it's dried or dead or rotten or half alive or on its way out doesn't mean it's so. And many of us are living examples of this too. So as each of us reflect and pause about the life we have, the life we've had, the life we have coming, not knowing how much it is, how it's appointed, assigned to unfold, that we don't miss any opportunity in celebrating the essence of our life through us and the absolute difference that you have made in the world. And one of Alan's requests was a song called The Last Song, and it's by Daniel Namod. So maybe look it up and play it and reflect, as I am doing here and through this message, that if this is our last song, this is my last time, my last words to speak, what is it I want it to be? What message do I want it to be? What energy do I want to leave? What parting do I want to leave with a person, with a place, with a company, with a relationship, with my family? So Alan's request, so now through me, is to plant seeds, put some seeds down. So I put the flowers down before I read this. And I've now put some sunflower seeds down, which was his favorite because of how much I love those little yellow finches hanging upside down and working pretty hard at times to get those seeds. And then new seeds will come from those seeds. And then I'll have sunflowers without planting any more seeds again. Grow seeds of inspiration in you to find something to look forward to. The brain scientists have proven that we all do better. We fare better. We fare more well when there's something to look forward to. So whatever that would mean for you, something large or small, as there's no such thing in the mind of God as large or small. So anything to look forward to. Praise yourself, praise others. Stand as a free, liberated soul, free to do what is in integrity for you, and less trying to be something that you're not, or something somebody else wanted you to be. I love this one because I've already taken action on this one too. To give in new ways. To give in new ways that you haven't given before. To gift others. Could be a love note. I hope some of you got one from me. To give a birthday card, to give an appreciation note, to thank whoever got you to Unity, to thank whoever was there for you in a dark time. To remind people of their beauty. This is one of my favorite things about human beings. You know, when we walk by them, how they'll pull in their legs to let us pass. Or if you got a new haircut, I like your new haircut. Or I like those earrings. So find things to appreciate. Travel to places you have not seen. This one's very, very important to me. And although I've been at it now for 40 years, I've just begun to see all the parts of the world, and there's plenty more parts of the world I haven't seen yet. So I'm ready to kind of get back into what, not if I'm going to do that, but where and if. Maybe it can be together, even our small group. To pray for peace. And to pray not only for peace in the world, but peace in me that's causing whatever's going on in the world. So any way that I can be peace. And I read today about going back to school, that it's like you're not here to raise children that are going to like stop some of this in the world or go out and deal with what's in the world. Raise children who won't put out in the world what has been put out in the world. And then there's no one to have to fix it. to understand that life is eternal and a revolving door and unfolding and bringing opportunity and adventure and challenge at times, comfort at times, and that it's all included. So may you be blessed again today as you listen in your own smile. May you be blessed by seeing the smile that I'm offering and having for you from my own heart that is so natural when I think about you. The smile of our prayers that we pray for and with one another. The sparkle that comes through our inspiration, our understanding of this, the potential of this. So I behold the Christ as you. I behold the Christ as you. For your gifts, for the gifts of you, I thank you. I bow to you, and I fan the flame of you uplifted in all ways and in all ways. And if there's ever, ever, ever any way that I can serve you, get me word. MarthaCreek.com. Blessings, blessings, infinite, infinite blessings, friends. MarthaCreek.com if I can support you. Blessings.